back to my channel. Today we're gonna do my Boxycharm Base Box unboxing for the month of June. If you're not familiar with Boxycharm, I am really surprised because they've been around for so many years. But the base box retails for $25 a month. You get free shipping and you're getting 5 full-size beauty items. A lot of times they're looks, a lot of times they're items that everyone is going gaga for. And they also introduce you to brand new brands that we've never tried before. In this video, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna unbox everything for you and I'm going to try them here on screen. I've already pretty much played around with them and the look that I have on my face is using the items from this box. However, I normally like to take the time to give you the size of my box, the weight, and the variation of my box, but unfortunately I didn't get a card in this one. I don't know what happened. I didn't get a card in this one, and it's not like I can go online and check to see what variation and or all that information that I got, because this is my PR box. So Boxycharm did send me this box for review and unboxing and just to show you guys what you could potentially get if you're not already subscribed to Boxycharm. So I don't have that information. I can't give you guys that. So we're just gonna move on in right now onto the unboxing and try on piece. I'm very sorry. If you know what variation this is, make sure you share it down below with everybody else. That way people have a better idea as to what variation these items bundled up together make. All right, guys, let's dive on into this box. I think I want to use the face product first, only because it's like a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. I thought this would be much bigger. Of course it's not, but this is the Laura Geller Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek Cream to Powder Trio. I think this bronzer is gonna look really good on me. The blush is cute. The highlighter looks nice. So we're gonna dive on and try it. I don't know, we'll see. The only thing is I'm gonna have to use a brush for this bronzer. I don't know how I feel about that. You see what it looks like on my finger? We'll see. For the bronzer, I'm gonna use this Baddington. I think we got these last month, was it? But this Baddington Kabuki brush. I really thought these pans were gonna be bigger. And then I am just going to start sculpting my skin. This is more of a reddish bronzer. Let's see if it's really cream to powder though. You can use a sponge for this, but I feel like a sponge may make it a little messier in terms of blending. So when it's like a cream to powder, you're safer just using a brush because you're able to be a little more precise. I don't think this bronzer shade is gonna work for everyone though. It's definitely not universal. Not that it says it is, but it's not gonna work for everybody. I'm smelling it because I smell everything. It's a pretty shade though. I mean, it works for me, but I don't know. It might be a little too orange for somebody who's lighter than me, and it may not even work for people who are darker than I am. I'll say I like the way the formula is blending for sure though. Like, it is very creamy, pigmented, blendable. It's not patchy. For blush, I'm going to use a stippling brush. This is the Tarrah 40F, and it's like, I have smaller ones, but I think this is the one that's most, I guess, comfortable. I don't know, it's just the other ones are a little more stiff, but this is the kind of product that will pick up just a little bit, allow you to blend and build without it looking super crazy and like overly done. This pink kind of looks like NARS Orgasm. It has a little bit of like a gold shift to it. It's really pretty. See how it only picks up a little bit, so it's not like you're gonna ruin your makeup, you know? My brain is all over the place right now. If you guys only knew. Like, honestly, if you guys only knew. But one day you'll know. I just wanted to add a little bit of pink without it being overly done. And then I'm gonna just take, I want that sun-kissed, because mom knows I haven't had any sun, so I'm just gonna take whatever is left on the brush and I'm just going to gently kind of brush that on my nose, and it gives me a little more of that sun-kissed type of look. For the highlighter, I'm definitely gonna tap into this one, but I'm gonna use the brightening brush. This is by Alamar Cosmetics. This is definitely not one of those brushes you should gravitate towards for this kind of product, but a lot of my stuff has been packed. I don't know if you guys can see, I've already eliminated things. Most of my palettes are gone, so I've started the packing process in this room, and it's just one of those things where I have limited access to a lot of things. That's really pretty. Not that I needed to use this highlighter. I used it because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like on my skin, but the blush had a shift on its own, and it was a really pretty gold shift. So you can totally skip using the highlighter. Now, if you use the highlighter and you apply it gently, it does give you that wet look, which tends to look really healthy also. I'm gonna take whatever's left and apply it here and then over in the center of my forehead just to add to the glow. The next item in my box is this palette over here. It is the Fill Up Orange palette by Touch and Soul. She's a very pretty palette and she looks like this. Honestly, I feel like it looked a lot better in pictures, but that's just me. I have seen some reviews on this palette, so I am mentally prepared and know what to expect. Touch and Soul is a K-beauty brand. So when using this palette, just go in with the mindset that K-beauty is supposed to be like a touch of color, just like sheer and just sun, like a kiss of color, not super pigmented like you would get from like Morphe or like other brands, you know? So it's one of those things where you're gonna go in and you're gonna get a cute little wash of color. You're gonna notice that you have makeup on, but it's not gonna be super crazy and vibrant, okay? So just keep that in mind. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This is a Tarrah 65E large shading brush. I am going to tap into this smaller shade over here, which has no name, and that's a shame. I am going to take it and apply it all over the crease, and I'm gonna blend it out. And as you guys can see there, you can't really see much of anything, huh? This is a nude shade, almost kind of like my skin tone. Now, I'm not creating excuses. I did say these are very sheer. It is K-beauty, but I'm just saying it is very close to my skin and complexion. Also, I kind of thought I was gonna get one of like the other palettes, like the Planet ones, you know. I thought I was gonna get the tiger or the polar bear, but that didn't happen. I mean, at least I got this one, you know. I could have gotten another Zoeva, but yeah, I was like, okay, we'll play with this one. Then I am going to, I don't know, I wish I can just build a lot of color, but I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna go into this shade over here. It's kind of like a burnt pink, maybe a pink with red in it. I don't see, like, I don't know. I wish these had names or something. So see, I'm even patting it into place. We're gonna build some color, but we're gonna create something pretty. That's what we're gonna do, light and pretty, and it's gonna go with like a summer glow. This palette is perfect for anyone that likes a very light wash of color on their lids and are not super into a lot of makeup, not super comfortable with makeup, and or you know, if you want to go really light for the summertime, this is a beautiful palette. But if you're looking for like wham bam type of pigmentation in your face the moment you just glide, you're not gonna get that with this palette, which is slightly unfortunate. But again, it is K-beauty, so I understand it. And then I'm gonna use this brush over here I've had for ages. It is the Base Shadow Brush by Real Techniques. I'm gonna go into the darker shade. I really don't expect much out of it, but I'm gonna go into the darker shade. I'm gonna tap out and I'm going to try to darken. Okay, it is kind of darkening this outer area a little bit, so that's cool. All right, I feel like this is as good as we're gonna get right now. I'm gonna take the brush that we use for all over the lid. I'm gonna go back into that. It's more like a strawberry shade. I'm just going to blend some of that on the bottom portion to add to some color at least, because yeah. And then we're gonna pop on some mascara real quick. The next item in the box is this over here. It is the Lily Lashes Triple X Mascara. I said mascara. And I'm just gonna, I've been getting a lot of mascara in my beauty boxes lately, where it's like I literally have like 4 of them brand new open in front of me. I've used probably once. The wand looks like this. It is one of those, wait, I'm not using this. I'm not using this. I'll give this to somebody. I'm not using this. I already unboxed it in my previous box. I knew I had it here, which means that I have used it. Okay, this is a terrific opportunity. So I'm gonna put that one to the side. I'm not gonna like actually use it, but this is a terrific opportunity to see what this looks like without any lashes, because I have zero plans of applying any lashes today. So I'm going to apply maybe like 2 coats and see what that looks like, and I'm gonna do that to the top and bottom. These are my lashes with 2 coats of the mascara. I think it's decent. I think it's nice. I do feel like my lashes started to clump in one area, which is kind of annoying. I don't really like it when they clump, but at the same time, they're not looking super spidery, which is not a bad thing. So I'm kind of like so-so with it. We'll see if it starts to flake. I haven't had a mascara flake on me in a really long time, which is good. So I'm hoping this formula is a-okay and is like amazing for me. I decided to grab a Luxie brush. This is a small tapered blending brush. I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna use this shade over here. It's kind of like a goldy champagne shade. And I just wanna brighten the inner corners if possible with this product. If not, I'll always go in with the highlighter from the little L'Oreal Trio, but no. I thought it would be brighter. Hold on, I'm gonna go into L'Oreal. There we go, it's brighter. That's what I was looking for. Okay. All right, now I'm happy with the eyes. Point of clarification, it does have names. The shadows do have names, however, they're not in the palette itself. They're on this little piece of paper, which I don't always really like. I like when eyeshadow names are printed on the packaging itself because this goes in the trash, right? So it's one of those things like, oops, I threw it out. It's clear, it's on the floor. I don't see it. I can't find it. Now I don't know the names of the shadows. So that's just my peeve. That's my thing. I prefer, not that I hate it, but I do prefer when the names of eyeshadows are printed on the packaging itself. Let's move on to the next item, and it is the Cab, is it Cab or K-A-B, lip liner and lip gloss in the shades Charming. You know, I am very weird with lip glosses. This packaging is cute though. I mean, I may or may not like it. I like that it's humongo. It is humongo. The shade is pretty. The lip liner is pretty, so this set is a pretty set. I just don't know how I'm gonna feel about the lip gloss because you guys know how I am with lip glosses, but we're gonna go ahead and try it out. So we are going to just line the lips super fast. Honestly, this shade is so nice. The liner is really creamy and it's really pigmented, so technically if I wanted to, I don't have to apply anything else on my lips. I could just kind of do one of these, blend it in, and there we go, which is what I would do for a K-beauty look like this, that it's like really soft. I would just blend the edges out so it's not super like harsh. By the way, that's a really good trick to make your lips look bigger too. You see, you kind of blend it in so it's like, I don't know, like a little on a smoky side, and then we're gonna, oh, that's a lot. Oh no, wait, that's a huge doe foot applicator for a lip gloss though. Oh, this is too much. No, okay, let's do this. Okay, you see, like this, I like it. I like it because the lips look really diffused and like they're healthy, but it's not like, boom, you smacked a whole bunch of lip gloss all over the lips, you know? I kind of like it. I like it a lot, and I think it goes with the eyes. The last item I received in my base box is the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub by First Aid Beauty. I heard it's very sandy. I am going to try it out when I get a chance. It's kind of gritty, I hear. It's very gritty. If you liked it, let me know down below. What do you guys think about it? I do get like pretty dry skin back here in the back of my arms. So it would be nice if this is one of those things that is actually going to help exfoliate and hydrate at the same time, to where I don't have to really worry about it looking kind of funny back there. So I was really excited to hear that this was coming in the boxes because I'd like to give it a try, and First Aid Beauty tends to be a little on the pricey side, so it's one of those things like if I don't like it, I can forward it to someone. It's not like I paid full price for the item. Those were all the items I received in this base box. I like the look that I came up with. It is very soft. That's the best way to say it. It is a very soft look with color. However, final thoughts is everything was really nice, but the eyeshadow palette was one of those. And you guys know I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes. I understand it's K-beauty, but it's one of those things where I kind of wanted to play with color with this box, and that really didn't happen. I think the look came out really nice and very soft, and it's very wearable. But for someone like me who absolutely loves playing around with color and just wants full-on vibrancy, about 90% of the time, the eyeshadow palette was like, for me. You know what I mean? I'll hold it to the side, but I don't feel like I'll use it on an ongoing basis. If you've received your Boxycharm boxes this month, let me know down below which are your favorite items from your box. Also, make sure you guys go check out my Instagram. I am releasing a fun scavenger hunt type of video. I know I said it last week, but again, there's so much going on. You guys don't even know the half of it. Like the move is not even half of it. So it's one of those things where I got a little delayed, but I'm ready to go with the scavenger hunt. And when you go check out that post, make sure you swipe to the right. You're gonna see what the prize bundle is for whoever wins that game. Anyways, thank you so much for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. I have my most recent videos up here on screen. Make sure you check them out. I'm sure you're gonna absolutely love them, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.